All right, Steve, let's head to Norman, Oklahoma, where maybe the game of the weekend is taking place on Saturday night. Oklahoma, Tennessee, lots of top 2025 commitments going to be on campus for this one. What do you like about the Sooners 25 recruiting class?
Well, I think it starts with the offensive line. Michael Fasusi and Ryan Foji are as good a tackle combination as you're going to find. I know we've made a lot about Alabama and their offensive line class, and rightfully so. But you look at Oklahoma, they have arguably the best offensive line coach in college football in Bill Bedenbaugh, and they have a really talented offensive line class in the fold. Owen Hollenbrook also expected to visit this weekend from that group. And they're still got five-star Andrew Babalola out there, Josh. We
Yeah.
haven't talked about him in a couple episodes of Wilt Von Whip around, but I think Oklahoma, when you talk to several sources about that recruitment, he has as much dialogue with them as he does any of his finalists. Auburn, maybe he gets to the Auburn Oklahoma game in 2 weekends. You got Michigan certainly in the middle of it. The dialogue with them remains strong, but Oklahoma and the Sooners, Stanford, Missouri rounding out that list of finalists. And Oklahoma, depending on who you talk to, they have as good a chance as any other program listed in the Andrew Babalola sweepstakes. And if they land him, it's hard to say that they wouldn't have the top offensive line class in the country. When you also add in NFL legacy recruit Darius Afalava, who chose the Sooners in the summer over Utah.
Yeah, really loaded 2025 class sitting there at number 11. Important 2026 recruits on campus. Running back Caden Jones stands out. He's the number one recruit in Oklahoma. Can the Sooners land him?
Yeah, they had him in camp 2 summers ago and offered him a scholarship. He's been to campus numerous times. He's excited to be on campus. No question, Oklahoma is one of his top schools. He also mentioned Tennessee is one of his favorites too, so a chance for him to see 2 programs that he can see himself at. Nebraska, Oregon, also in the mix, but Coach Murray and company looking to keep him at home. What an opportunity to make a statement in front of one of the most coveted running backs in the land.
All right. Ian Premer, the number one player in the state of Kansas, is going to be on hand, and also some really promising offensive line talent. What stands out to you or who stands out to you that will be in Norman for this Oklahoma Tennessee game?
Well, you mentioned Ian Premer, the number 1 ranked recruit in Kansas. He's the number 5 tight end in the country. He's excited to see Oklahoma's offense and game day atmosphere. We know that Brent Venables and his ties to Kansas, he's always going to be a factor for great players from that state. And again, it's a really good offensive line group. Vincent Johnson's an offensive tackle they covet that's back on campus. 4-star Will Conroy from the Midwest. He's excited to get his mom up there to campus. On 300 receiver Mason James is someone that's very high on Oklahoma. It's a good defensive line group too, from Kevin Ford, Danny Beal, Deuce Gerald, who's as productive a player as there is in the country. Those are 3 on 300 recruits that Oklahoma's looking to make a move with as well. So Oklahoma, this is a statement opportunity. It's tough to win games on the road at night. Tennessee looking to pull that off. The Norman faithful not going to make that easy. And these prospects are going to be inside one of the best atmospheres in college football this weekend. And we look forward to talking about it on the Recruit Reaction Show Saturday night with you and Hayes Fawcett.